Here I am. So, last episode, we had played a next storyline of the next Samoan winning his first singles title. Now we're about to go on to the next. I completed this one, then I got all the objectives here. And I did much all of it. Before Raw and SmackDown was even created. Y'all may still see Yellow Toad bring a classic. Y'all may see Luigi do the next. What's up, Generation fans? I'm Mario7462 here with Luigi8573.
Hello, gamers.
Mario Yellow Toad 7465. Nice to see you, people. And Blue Toad 8574.
How's it going, everyone?
Welcome back to WWE 2K25. So Luigi, if you're going to plan on doing a sharpshooter, I advise you do some damage to the legs. I mean, who in the world would hate kids?
You people hate twins, but some people love twins.
For the record, for me, Luigi, I don't even care if they don't like me. Petroza grew up in a pizzeria. Alright. Let's go to the storyline.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss.
Clemenza was a master at pizza, Mario. I remember that one now.
Predecessor
Especially other Italian dishes.
to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty.
The Anawa'i
I don't think
Fatu
there's anybody more
Maivia is part of the
responsible
Samoan
for
dynasty
what's
in
going on now
Rome
than the High
and
Chief
Rock's
himself.
family.
Even
Peter
Jimmy J.
Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the Sacred Blood Bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect.
Already knew about the Samoans back in
into WWE's Hall
her
of Fame.
years. You and I are just learning some new Samoans that's coming out this year.
Forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George
We could be the comic book duo.
Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every
top 25
solitary
rivalries
member
in WWE
of this
history.
bloodline. Steele
Hey, best
is
rivalry
no
in your
easy
era,
battle,
easy.
though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true
Every time
madmen.
when Mr. McMahon's in
He'll
the
even
ring,
try to
he's
eat
gonna
part of
instantly
the
get
ring
jumped.
if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So
I think
do
I remember
your
watching
best
that yesterday.
and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
He's like a god. It's like, Eddie, Eddie, Eddie.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is
He passed
scheduled
away
for
before
one
we were
fall
even born.
and is
That's
a
right.
steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George Big Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds.
And one of those chefs in the season 11 made a fatal error. Luigi, they
Steele
made a
had
fatal
better keep
error.
an eye on Maivia, because Maivia is a true brawler.
And
Few men can
Jones,
handle the chaos
I'll
of the
explain it
animal
to you.
inside a steel cage, but
Chef James's
I believe
wife.
the High Chief is ready.
So what we're trying to find is where Chef Scott yelled at
That one.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele. We'll see which prevails
Best two
tonight.
chefs, Luigi.
I would say Chef Scott. Now I'm trying to find this episode where Andrew
6.
Steel
Season
cage
one,
match
episode 6.
underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. Most
Get
of the
your
matches
hands
between Peter
off.
Maivia and George Steel have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring. I don't like the looks of this on the second rope.
Avalanche arm drag.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia. Side headlock takeover, nicely done. Tremendous pressure on the head and neck. Ooh!
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks.
Quite the combo. And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the Animal.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the Animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the Animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
And Steel's defense.
He's going for the pin. Immediately powers out.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
What a shot. What a counter by Peter Maivia.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish.
Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
He caught him!
It's not over yet.
It took all he had to get up there, guys. He might be gassed. Well, the unorthodox style of George Steel is certainly working well at this juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer for the Animal.
And now the climb down could be as tough as the climb up for him. No room for error or fighting up there in midair. I might have to close my eyes.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks.
How do you prevent him?
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
And Steel is one step quicker. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Ooh,
Counters to gain the advantage.
ooh, whoa.
Boom, what a kick. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight.
Oh no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Hammer lock applied.
The arm's trapped, not finding an easy way to get out of this. Able to punch his way out.
Got them off their feet here.
Can't prepare your face for that. That one just busted open Peter Maivia.
Biting the hand? Good grief. That's a bit absurd. Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
That unraveled on George. High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for years of the WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Everyone
Plenty
has
of
to
championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii
Never
where he earned multiple
headbutt
tag
a
team titles.
Samoan.
Oh yeah, Myvia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of
Never
time.
had those
Submission being locked in. This is locked in.
Hold the RT button.
Look at the agate, able to punch his way out.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Try to get this signature up. It's that blue ball, right?
Ooh, pulled the elbow.
Good for
Charge
him.
that. Popped right in the face.
Some folks call Peter Myvia Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Myvia is very close to the Anawahi family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
All right, I'm gonna hurry up
You
and
add
call
on
for
the
the
fact
door.
that Myvia was
He wants it one more time.
backbreaker. Good grief. Myvia can taste it now.
But you may have
Like
to
the official, he wants to go out the way he came in.
press the right bumper to exit.
Oh, look at this.
He could escape right here.
You're too late, George.
He's trying to make his... And the High Chief defeats the animal.
So Mr. McMahon and everyone else added a third rule. Escaping the cage with both feet touching the floor.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the Hot.
Now over to the showcase menu. Last year, Nia Jax had gotten Queen of the Ring.
She defeated Lyra. Now around May 2024, Mario, Gunther and Nia became King and Queen of the Ring.
And they both won.
Either they choose. Now Nia has a choice, choosing Liv Morgan or Bayley. For Gunther, Damian Priest,
Or Cody Rhodes.
Now, ever since we unboxed the Switch 2 Blue Tone, let me tell you this part. Mario told us that he only has to. You're finding that driver?
Yeah. I think it starts with the letter D. It's like a... Is that it? Could be. Let's see what this one is. Okay. Ooh. There's no way I'm nearly not going to do that. Let's try this one.
Like the name that connects.
Where's number... Hey, I got a question, though.
Yeah?
Where's number 1?
It's called. They named it the Attitude Adjustment.
Oh. Now I see. Don't mind me, I'm just searching for... now I see, Luigi. They put it. So the fireman's carrying. And then a sidewalk slam. Hey Luigi, Sean O'Hare done two ways. The fireman's carry and then a sidewalk slam type. Kind of sidewalk slam. I have this. How do I remove favorite? Favorite. Let's find this side. So before I take down, Wade Barrett did that. The sidewalk slam, calling it the winds of change. Oh, turns out he never used it after like years. I guess you can say that, Yellow Toad. I only use this in WWE 2K25. That's how I did get this one. A shot. Alright, let's save it and then talk to CM Punk.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so, too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Alright, Tony. You're about to get your ass kicked.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
I had to use the restroom there when we do so. My stomach is really killing me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Marvin Ferguson!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
So before I even think about online shopping and getting some groceries and getting some more electronics, I gotta pay off some bills. So Luigi, our mother's not safe with us taking out the garbage without the camera fully functioning. And I got my own side plates. It's from our future animation.
The dawn of WWE has arrived.
Luigi, after this,
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Although Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie did come out.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family.
The TV, the TCL. Y'all haven't watched Sonic the Hedgehog 2 yet.
Don't worry.
We will.
But let me tell you this.
Sonic
Somebody had to do a catch-up.
Tony's faced hardship, attacks, even incarceration during his time in NXT, but he has continued to thrive.
A dangerous man inside the ring, and from what I've heard, pretty dangerous outside of it, too.
You cannot deny the explosiveness of Tony D'Angelo.
All right, Luigi. I'm gonna focus here.
I'll let you do that.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
What a barrage of stops. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Get off of me.
And Tony didn't see that coming.
Ooh, right to the arm. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
Running knee lift. And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Teeing off.
Jeez, D'Angelo is really leaking now.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Tony needed.
Yeah, D'Angelo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match?
Clubbing blow.
First one missed, second one didn't.
Effective.
Oh, what a boot.
Stalking his prey. ready to strike.
If this lands, it might be all over.
Samoa driver. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
And the referee stops the count before 2.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Sky high.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal.
He's completely dominant right now, refusing to let up.
He is not letting off the gas with this attack.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Anticipated that.
Rolling over the body there.
I hit him with that move.
Oh. Savage stomp right to the arm.
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly. She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
The competitor in D'Angelo coming through here. Belly to belly. Vicious.
Wow, belly to belly. One strong attack after another.
Boot. Oh. Tony timed that one.
Boom! Nothing fancy with that boot. Strong kick.
My goodness.
Big boot. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now. Flying.
Diving foot stomp to the chest.
Takedown, the arm is trapped. Crossface applied.
Trying to fight it. Anything to give up.
It's a battle of wills now.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Oh, crap. Not again.
Dempsey?
Not again.
What is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
So Cheaters actually ended.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Because
Please, somebody, anybody do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without
Punk had to step
repercussions.
in.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
Hey, Toast, don't touch this ACMI yet until we get a new TV.
If you couldn't
Okay.
tell, this
So this is gonna
is
be
a
our ultimate
mutiny.
high
Current and
resolution
former members
YouTube
of
setup
NXT
we're
have
gonna ever do.
united under one cause.
Double
We will
sound.
no longer
Those
stand
speakers for
by
YouTube
and
and
be
the soundbar
treated
for off
like
video.
third-class
Know it.
citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton.
So this
Bayley
is-
said it herself.
89 millimeter against
Unbelievable.
Foley is called Power Bear.
Is this the same? Well, this one is
Doesn't matter if those two are different. Power Bear and this other one. Long as it can help us live stream all the way to success. But there's no way I'm not going to use a short USB
Well,
and a short
it's over for
HDMI.
tonight.
There's no way I'm not going to do that.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I
Oh,
need
fun
revenge on our
fact about
NXT
that,
Unity
Luigi.
champions
A
and
couple of
every
days later,
single
a
person
couple of episodes
involved.
later, that guy that we just
I'm with
seen,
you.
he
Good.
comes on the show.
But don't forget, I warned
And
both of you
give me
this
his
would
point of
happen,
view where he
and
was
no one
caught
listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
It's really impressive,
it's
though.
the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this?
Well, this is one episode where the
Chew on
DJ
that for a
said,
minute.
up with the cameras, and y'all make some noise for cheaters.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I'll just say,
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be
Kevin
one
Owens
of
been on NXT before.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from...
What'd you say?
I just selected what I needed to select.
I'll say...
They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train... Hey, what did you say?
We grew up together.
Can I say the same thing?
If you want.
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, so after you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
NXT Mutiny. Hey, you're about to leave this hub. Are you ready to continue your story? Yes. Now I want to try. Now before I let them confront, I gotta give. Give this character some socks first, sweetie. That's what you usually do for yourself, right? I'll give her these. And I'll leave it. Dude, I got a habit of putting socks on created characters first.
Me too.
That's identity withheld right there.
buddy, Is this kind of a pun? I didn't intend to steal your Nintendo.
That will be her entrance attire. What's this?
Wait, what about the shoes?
All right, give me a minute. Or boots. Let's give her these. That is just really funny and pointless.
But let me tell you this part now, Mario.
Alright.
I'm trying to figure out which Nintendo console it was.
Alright, Luigi, let's copy it again. That's gonna be her entrance, and I'll remove the jacket for her ring appearance. And there we go. Now, personal information. Hold on.
Press the plus button to save it.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I should have known how to spell this name here. Right here. Yes. Okay.
Look for...
Motion. Hey, have you guys heard of motion sickness?
No. What? Any female? First names for female?
Don't know. Let's call her this instead. Oh, last.
Now, you can look for the letter T. Find Turner.
Oh. Turner, huh? Wait, DS. We won it, Luigi. That's the Nintendo. Now listen. That's the Nintendo. Alright, where can we take her and give her some side plates? I'm not gonna let... I'll do the same as usual. Do the same as you. While I keep these types.
And Yellowtail can,
I'll keep those right there.
One day if we ever beat Myrise in Showcase, one day we'll all play a match.
And what was her hometown? Where'd you put yours?
I just randomized it.
Let's do North Carolina. And do Cameron.
So Kirby Air Rise will be on November 14th, 2025, so...
Wait, what? Save and complete. And before I talk to my custom character, I'm going to start my moveset.
Yeah.
About that.
Just watch.
Mario, just watch and learn, kid. Oh, I gotta start a match? Yeah.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
So, what'd you say?
Probably Ryder. Ryder dies.
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit.
Alright, let's get to it. Well, I think I got an idea. Well, I don't know.
You know, somebody, you defeated George the Animal Steel on the first try.
I felt bad for you, though.
I only beat him in 2 tries.
Second combos, it admits it's you. You remember in July, I kept getting my butt kicked by Triple H? So But after we already got the groceries delivered to our apartment, then tell them what you saw, Luigi.
I saw the mailer, cause no, Mario, hear me out. The biggest unboxing is gonna have to be on hold until probably about Friday. Or anywhere. I'll figure something out.
You okay?
Going to break anybody's fingers because many people leave their fingers to. I'm on it, laptop.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam
Let's
Pierce
go
was
to not
messaging me
want
the other
nobody
day.
to know they were on
Yeah,
the Joe.
Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given
Hey,
us
not
full
now.
authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just
Hey,
us,
Luigi, maybe
so
me
we
and
need
you
to
can have
figure
that
out our first
soundboard.
move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being...
Hey, what'd you pick?
Bold and brash.
bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with.
Let me tell you.
They showed up here and caused chaos?
Where people
Okay.
raise their
We go to
arm
NXT,
for
do the
him?
same thing, but worse.
I'm glad
That's
that
exactly
you
what I
learned
was
about
thinking.
the
Let's do
future
it.
Germany.
Job.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down.
I'm like,
we were expecting you.
bastard tricked me.
We were not
Troy.
expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin.
So Tony
former
D'Angelo was
WWE
jealous
producer.
that I was the number
Now
one
NXT
pick.
Mutiny's top
Especially you.
producer.
Yeah,
We knew
but
you'd be
pretty
coming
soon
and we outsmarted
I'm-
you. NXT is clearly not
I almost
broadcasting
don't
here
like
tonight,
anybody who's
and instead
jealous
has
of
moved
you.
to a secret, undisclosed location.
Because
You've got to be
what
kidding
do
me.
they had to be
I'm
jealous
afraid
of?
not.
Have you ever
Man,
heard they won a country?
You
a
should see the
accomplishment they
looks
did?
on your faces.
No. Have
Can
you
I
did a
strangle him?
second
I
second
wanna strangle
accomplishments
him.
they did?
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here.
And what do I
I'm not
have to
gonna
be
leave
jealous of?
empty-handed.
Have they
I
ever
think
think
I
of
see
doing
where this is
YouTube
going.
animation in the
Yeah.
far future?
We're taking Troy with us.
Have they ever
He
think of
clearly
doing
knows more
YouTube
than he's letting
gaming
on,
or
and we can use him as a
YouTube
bargaining
music
chip.
Covers.
You're calling the shots.
Nope.
This really isn't necessary.
There is no jealousy.
I'm just a producer.
inside
I'm
you.
clueless.
We
And
know.
Luigi.
You're coming with
Whatever
us.
people can tell
Please
you
be
on,
gentle.
whatever they say to you on the outside, they'll never get on the inside.
Okay. Respect and coolness.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show.
Hey, Bruto, you want to
You
mess around with
think
it?
you outsmarted us?
Bruto, you want to mess around
Think
with it?
again.
You know,
See,
man,
I
don't
brought in
untie it
someone to
until
help even the
Till we get this
sides.
new TV.
And she had
Because me and Mario may
brilliant
have to.
idea.
Now, Mario,
That's right.
here's some
We
options
have
we
borrowed
can do.
your top
Either we get the
producer,
Pro Controller
Troy
from
Simpkin.
Walmart with the TV,
Say hello, Troy.
or get it from Amazon.
Hello? Help,
Those are our
please?
two choices.
All right, that's
We
enough.
may have to be late on
So,
Mario
NXT
Kart 8
Mutiny.
Deluxe, Call of
If you
Duty
want
Black
Troy
Ops 3,
back, show
Super
up to
Mario
Raw
Party
and
Episode
fight us.
203,
I
and
have
Blood
my
Harvest
debut
and
match
Hard
later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And
And we may
unlike
have to
you,
do
we're
cold
not going to
stream
run and hide.
right after.
We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
Then, if you mess
See you
around with them
soon.
game,
Please show up.
I'm striking at Zetsubo.
I'm doing Ascension.
It's off video, Toads, just so you know. Okay.
Well, I'll agree to that.
So I just stick with the generic one.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring
It might
from
be.
Cameron, North
I
Carolina,
think it has
Christy.
Go check it out.
Oh,
Mario, just watch
eyes
this.
on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight.
Get your
Saxton.
ass back
It's a
here, boy.
Tower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that
Hey,
there's no
Luigi, when
escape
you
from
grab
captivity.
Troy, what will you be like?
Bring your scared ass back here.
Bring that ass here, boy.
A bold
He's got
debut
the-
so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring.
It just dropped almost 5 months ago.
Same month as 100 Girlfriends Season 2. Kurumi, Iku, Meme. The Meme is the girl that likes to hide whenever she gets shot.
And her opponent really has a chance to break out even further.
We're back. We're back.
Zelina looking to make the LWO and her family proud tonight.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take no prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
There's two versions of it. Uncensored and the regular.
Working on the arm. And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Tough night so far for Zelina.
Blasted her with a quick knee.
Locking up.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Going up high with the punch.
Vicious knee to the face.
Sharp knee rocks her.
She's failing to put up any resistance here.
Yeah, she's got to try to find an opening. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Boom!
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Episode 8 sub is out.
Effective arm drag.
Anything stocky, but episode
return fire from Zelina.
Oh, the sub?
Yeah. The dub will be ready about.
And she had Zelina's number there. Oh, look at these kicks.
Wow.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee. Right into the cover. Dying a 2 count there.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Strikes with a kick.
Oh, man.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Using the rope to their advantage.
Attacking the arm, getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Season 1?
No, season 2. So, let me tell you, Mario, Panty and Stockton were pissed off that Garner and Brief left everything unattended.
Energy from the crowd.
With the lariat. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Ooh, dropped right on their face. Huge boot.
Oof. We have to be nearing the end of this one.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Targeting the arm now. Oh, look at this. Roll up. Right into a kick.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Her moment could be
Wait
at
for
hand.
it.
She's
We
ready
see that
to
white button
attack.
now.
Boom.
From the middle rope. Hold on.
Woo!
Things turn around quickly.
Let's give it up for the Princess Ball.
Really?
Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Is it enough to get back in this match? Wow. So far, so good.
Zelina being sized up.
Pick her up. Finish her off.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes. Is that enough to take out Zelina?
And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner, Christy.
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy.
Alright, I'm going to change her moves and Mario7462 saying peace out.
Later.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Have a great early day. Catch you guys on Call of Duty World War II later on. And catch Blue Toad with Sonic Mania, Yellow Toad, Street Fighter, Luigi, Soul Calibur 2 GameCube Edition. And I already told you mine.